or the disrespect. Before you play back, button check. Button check.
What is up, Button Check family? Welcome back to a beautiful day. It is Friday. The weekend is here. We done made it. Chapters down below if y'all want to skip around because we got them hot ones today, y'all. And that sub button right there. As always, I appreciate the love. Now, we's about to get into it. We got some hot things going on. We got some buttons to check. So without further ado, let's go. All right, a real quick Button Check fam. I got to bring it up. I got to, because check it out. The good people at Vermillo are back once again. You remember we talked about the leverless controller? That one went like hotcakes. Now we got the retro mini low. And obviously by looking at their website, you can see they have so many more colors and designs. The retro, this one, I just really like the way that the red popped with the black. You can feel how heavy it is, how durable it is. And this one's known as the most silent keyboard, apparently. That's what I found out when I looked it up. They're silent caps. You see these silent buttons? Dirty Low actually checked it out. We'll get to him in a second. And this right here, I want to get a close-up on. It has a physical mode switch right here, so you can just toggle back and forth. It's compatible with all devices. You got Windows, Mac, iOS, Android. You already know.
All right, guys, Dirty Low here. So I've got something here. So Ernesto has given me another product from our friends at Vermillo. So you know Vermillo, they hooked us up with the actual leverless controller, and again, I was super impressed by this product. Solid, great pricing. I mean, I've loved it so far. So he's shown me something new, and I want to show it to you guys. We've got the Vermillo Mini Low Edition. Okay, so my first impressions of this is, again, rock solid. Like Vermillo, this company has impressed me with the leverless stick. They've definitely impressed me with this keyboard. So, you know, as I've grown up being a professional, keyboards have really started to matter. Just listen to this alone. Look, there's no noise. It's silent variant, micro switches, solid board, feels like metal on the outside. I mean, this is sturdy. You got USB-C, you got Bluetooth. I mean, what else do you want? I mean, look at it, it lights up. It's colors. You can actually program this. They even give you a couple extra buttons in it. Definitely a great keyboard. If you're in the market of one, I definitely would recommend it.
And of course, it's Black Friday, so I gotta mention 10% off for everybody. Now y'all getting deals down below. The promo code is BF10 for 10% off. The link is down below. Check it out because it's limited time only. So we got BF10 for the promo code. You can get the 10% off or the free shipping. But, let me say it again, but if you happen to order the Retro or the Mini Low series, the 75%, or the leverless controller we talked about last week, the FK2, you get the 10% off plus the free shipping. Black Friday special, 10% off, free shipping, link down below. Now let's get back to checking buttons. Let's go. All right, now into them. First setup, the era of the fighting game silhouettes has officially ended. Buttons that need to be checked, and appears that Steam is making some damn moves, ruffling some feathers, but we're about to unpack everything. It starts off right here. So a couple of days ago, this was posted on Twitter, getting millions of views and almost 60,000 likes. Right here saying, one of the most customer-friendly moves of the decade, Steam will now require games that offer a season pass to list exactly what will be included and release dates. And if DLC is not delivered, then a partial refund for unreleased DLC. Then you can see what they're talking about. I'll put it on the screen where it says Season Pass Roadmap, saying Season Passes are purchasable items of DLC with a promise of future content to be delivered to those customers, either as a separate DLC releases or as additional content unlocked within the base game. To make this commitment, developers must describe each of the major content delivery dates and contents to players by entering each date and content below. Use the general about this DLC section above to describe the season pass in general, while using content delivery dates below to specific individual content releases. Then beneath that, they post again saying they have no problem calling out bad practices either. Let's enlarge this, saying, if you're considering offering a season pass for your game, it's a good idea to think about whether there's a customer benefit to buying the season pass in exchange for buying the season pass up front. A customer might benefit from a lower overall price on all the content or extra content thrown in for free. Without a benefit, customers won't have much incentive to purchase a season pass. Then they post again right here saying only Valve can get away with talking to developers like this, demanding the season passes be viewed correctly as commitments to the player. Let's enlarge this right here, saying by offering a season pass, you are promising future content. In the process of launching a season pass, you will be asked to commit a launch time for each content release in the season pass. The launch timing is a commitment to both customers and Steam. If you aren't ready to clearly communicate about the content included in each DLC and when each DLC will be ready for launch, you shouldn't offer a season pass on Steam. Damn, all right. And then you got, of course, the FGC reacting, namely Maximilian started off right here saying the era of fighting game silhouettes has officially ended. It was an amazing run, Broccoli Man. And others responding to that as well, saying, I wouldn't give them credit for finally doing the right thing. They benefited from bad business practices since the beginning of time and have been forced into change every single time. Beneath that saying, translation, Steam is not your fucking trash can. Stop dumping your garbage onto US and making US look bad because you can't make a game. But I notice it gets even deeper because apparently that's not exactly the case. I see Moonsault Slayer post this saying, update, Steam clarifies its season pass policy. Tekken 8 is not required to reveal their season pass characters all at once. Games can still use new characters or new stages for its listings. Let's click on the little snippet right here. Here's the highlighted saying the information about the content in the DLC doesn't need to be detailed. Simply new weapons or 2 new weapons is acceptable. They don't have to list the exact weapons. And underneath that, they're responding as well, saying, people got way too carried away with those posts. I didn't see the fine print and I still knew that there was no way Valve would just nonchalantly force the biggest publishers to, in some cases, replan their entire DLC marketing strategy. And others responding to that as well, saying, damn sad, or damn, then nothing will change. How y'all feeling? It looks like them silhouettes ain't going away anytime soon. I know there was debate years ago about that, right? The way people felt about the silhouettes. Is it a good thing? Is it a bad thing? Some were like, oh, we're just gonna give you all the information up front. But then a lot of people in the community felt like, nah, they actually like the suspense. They like the reveal. There's nothing like a reveal when you kind of don't exactly know who's coming through. You get the dope ass trailer. But if there's lack of information and updates and you just feel like you're fucking dangling in the wind, then it's whack as hell. But either way, looks like it's technically staying. How y'all feeling? Let me know. All right, now into the next set of Dragon Ball Sparking Zero, trying to deal with rage quitters, but apparently still failing. Buttons that need to be checked. So Dragon Ball Games posted this, when was this? This was today, actually, saying, attention Dragon Ball Sparking Zero. To ensure fair play and enjoyable game experience, we are strengthening timeout penalties against players with excessive disconnections or quitting rates during online matches. Thank you for your support and keep the battles epic. So that seems kind of cool. They're at least doing something where they're saying they're extending the timeout periods. Oh, my bad. They say they're strengthening the timeout penalties. FGC reacted to that, saying, please make it so the person who disconnects will get a loss while the other person who didn't gets the win. That one has over almost 2,000 likes. Beneath that saying, guys, I love you, but this isn't the answer. We need rage quitters to lose the score in ranked and for the people who stayed to receive the W. Underneath that, they still keep their rank though. Let's go further. They're saying, what's so hard about giving the quitter a loss? Or if you can verify the disconnect for the timeout penalty, please also ensure said player receives a loss. And continuing on saying, this will not stop the problem. Sadly, they do not care. How about giving winners the points they should be getting for winning and quitters losing points for losing? And that's pretty much the train of thought. It continues on. I'll continue to put some stuff on the screen right here. But yeah, I don't know. We saw the same thing. Wasn't it Tekken, y'all? I swear it was like Tekken, because remember Tekken started releasing, Twitter Tekken started releasing updates saying, we're going after such rage quitters. We're going out, such and such has been banned. We just banned a whole lot of them today, all this other stuff, or, you know, timeouts, all this other stuff. And a lot of people kept responding like, why are we not just giving them the L and giving us the W? If they stay their rank, if they don't lose points, if they don't get that L, they don't shit. They don't care. They're gonna keep going. What is so hard about doing that? I don't know. I wish I did. And you know, to be on that side, like, it does seem like the obvious answer. I don't know why devs seem like they've kind of stayed away from that option, but now it's leaking into Sparking Zero and people are like, this is bullshit. it's happening way too much. I've been seeing people complaining about rage quitting in Sparking for a while. Just haven't really picked it up yet, but it's definitely been there. So anyway, some could say at least they're trying, right? At least they're trying to do something. How y'all feeling? Let me know. There it is, everybody. Definitely let me know how you are feeling. Thank you for the amazing love, y'all. I don't know if you could tell or not, but I'm definitely under the weather. I've been hustling my ass off. You know, we have sponsors more than ever for the holiday season. And like I've said multiple times in the last several weeks, we definitely needed every one of them to make this continue and to keep it going. We're doing this full time, baby. And I am definitely a family man, you know, so yeah. The more the merrier, and I just thank y'all for the tremendous support. I saw somebody today on Twitter hashtagging me. They're buying certain products. They're like, yo, Into the AM is like my favorite clothing brand now, or yada yada, or they really appreciate their clothes. Yo, it's mad love, y'all. So like I said, at the end of the day, if you rock with the sponsor, that's great. If you don't, I completely understand. You can go into the next one, like Vermillo. Vermillo actually reached out and sponsored us again. Dirty Low is absolutely in love with their products. I didn't even know about them until this year, and everything we've gotten from them, I'm like, yo, I'm heavily impressed. And they're affordable. So link down below, definitely check them out. You can get your leverless controllers, you can get your keyboards, all that good stuff. That it is, ladies and gents. Thank you guys for the amazing love as always. If we don't see you tomorrow, it'll definitely be that next day, which in this case, if it's not tomorrow, it'll be Sunday morning. Saturday. Tomorrow is actually my daughter's birthday, my oldest daughter, not the baby, but my oldest daughter, and she is in college. I couldn't be prouder. So anyway, I hope to see you guys Sunday morning. Love y'all forever. As always, I don't know what it is, but I know it's about to get better. Love y'all forever. Peace.
Blah, blah, blah. Subscribe.
I am mashing this. Why is it not coming out? Look. You see my V trigger? No. Man, forget this. You ain't taking my points, chump. Good, that's what you get, punk.
Let me call you back. Chris, what the hell was that?
What? I was just rage quitting. I wasn't gonna let that scrub take my points.
Oh, hell no, son. Sit down. Here, let me talk to you real quick. Oscar, come here. I want you to hear this too, son. Come here. We had 3 generations of Street Fighter players in this family that have never, ever rage quit. In Street Fighter and in life. Period. You never quit. You always see things through and never quit. Do you guys understand this?
Yes, sir.
And I couldn't agree with you more, baby. And I have the perfect example. And what better way to learn this lesson than to help me clean the house? Are you guys ready? Unless you're gonna rage quit on me or something. Damn scrubs.
Blah, blah, blah.